There we go. Hi there, I'm Crystal Wilson. I am your teacher for AP Computer Science Principles or AP CSP this year. This is a 2 semester, so first and second full year class, and it is an AP class. Maybe it's your first, maybe it's not. But being an AP class, that means it is a college level class. So we are going to be moving faster. We're going to hit more, and it's all to get you ready for that exam in May. The AP exam for APCSP is a two-parter. So you'll have a piece that you produce in class, which is an app, and then there is the actual exam. And those are both in early May, but we'll talk about more of that when we get closer to it. So APCSP is designed to be a introductory class in a lot of ways. So if you don't know a lot about computer science, you don't know how to code, that's okay. The beauty of this class is that the actual language and things you're working in with the coding is really quite broad. You could do this entire class in block coding if you'd like. But we do want to kind of push you into some other languages a little bit as well. So that's class. We're going to start with talking about like the internet and networking and some of these other like concepts. Before we start getting into app design, we will live primarily in app design for the year and just computer science, like ideas, how do computers think, all of that. But your first assignment for this class is going to be just letting me know a little bit about you. So in the interest of fairness, a little bit about me. In terms of my career, I came to computer science kind of sideways. I am a English and social studies teacher before computer science. I started getting into computer sciencey stuff about my second year of teaching because I wanted to make my English teaching life easier. And so I started getting into some scripts and some coding, playing in spreadsheets, doing some of the coding that kind of you can do in there. And building on that. I've spent the last about 5 years in the district working with the Chromebooks, the Chromebook adoption, getting them into classes, as well as just what can you do with a Chromebook. And I increased what I know about coding during that time. What I know is mostly self-taught. I didn't take any formal classes in college or anything like that around coding. I've learned things from the internet. I've learned things from YouTube, a lot of the same ways that you learn things. And it's worked out pretty well. I'm good at block coding. And we'll do a lot of that. I also have experience with Java, JavaScript. These are different. Python. I spend a lot of time in Python. It's actually a really quite useful language. And where I need to push myself a little bit more is in C+, and working more with that. It's just not as practical and useful for me in what I do. So need to get into that. I find the idea of quantum computing fascinating right now. I'm always looking into different computer science stuff. AI, I can't decide if it fascinates me or freaks me out. Like from moral standpoint, it's fascinating what it can do. Also a little scary what it could do. Sounds like a dystopian novel sometimes. So we're going to be exploring some of that. I am a gamer, less so since I became a mom, because I just don't have the time. But my husband and I actually met through a video game, so that's kind of a fun fact. An MMORPG, for those of you who game, we computer gamed. And then, always loved the classic Nintendos and that kind of thing. Played a little bit of Xbox, never been much of a PlayStation person, don't hate. So when I have time, I'll play some stuff on the Switch anymore. Other than that, I like to read. I do a lot of cooking, a lot of baking, those kinds of things. So that's me. If you need to get a hold of me for class, if you have any questions, that kind of thing, email or Canvas inbox, both of these are awesome ways to send your questions over. We will have office hours every week. Check the schedule, check the weekly agendas, all of that. In terms of the class course, there it is. No, there it's not. So from your dashboard, AP CSP is this one right here. So you go into that, and in here you can see message me on Canvas. You can see we meet from 8:30 to 9:30 on A days. There's my email again. And then in modules is where we will navigate the class. You will see weekly plans with the dates. You'll go into said weekly plans every week. And you'll see again the help session, any announcements, and here are your tasks. So this week is a weird short little week with some special schedules going on. We've got advisory a little bit more, that kind of thing. Go ahead, do these things this week. Introduce yourself, answer the why computer science discussion prompt. We are a smallish sort of group that keeps growing. I don't know. A month and a half ago, there was 2 people in AP CSP, and now we're up to 11. So who knows what it'll be by the time you actually watch this video. You also need to sign up for AP Classroom and sign up for code.org. Directions are on each of those assignments. Please submit a screenshot to prove it. I will also be checking those. That's our goals for this week, getting you signed up, getting you logged in, and making sure that everybody can just get there. These are our goals between now and Friday. Monday, we start Unit 1. Unit 1 is called Digital Information. Digital Information. I'm not going to open that up so you can't see what we're doing yet. All right. Hopefully, I will see you during our office hours. Feel free to pop in. But again, I will have a lot of technology classes coming through those times. So if you have questions, let me know.